I saw Annette Bening and Marty Matlin, so that was pretty cool.
Do you like this thing, or is it like?
I like it all now. I mean, I used to be, I don't know, I don't know, because of my age and just the world, I'm just enjoying the things that are good when so many people have it so bad. It's really like, wow, you know, I'm really lucky, and I'm going to take this in because it may never come again.
I'm curious because you do so many different types of movies, and it seems like some are more maybe like passion projects for you. Is that fair to say?
I mean, I'm passionate about them all. I mean, I love making movies, and I love pushing myself. Certain things you can, like this is just so much more expressive, and because it's humor, it has a different kind of energy, and it's easier for an audience to watch than maybe something that's actually more demanding. So, but I feel like I put the same amount of care and passion into all of them. Maybe it doesn't come across like that, but I feel like I try.
It totally does. Do you think you maybe want to try to do like one of these roles again?
I love it.
I feel like it was.
I'd love to do it.
It was perfect for you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know why.
It was. I felt that. I'm glad to hear that because I'm. It's just fun, it's fun that people sort of start to see you a certain way, and then you maybe start to see yourself a certain way, and that's just so boring. And you're an actor, you want to really try to do everything, and I got I'm so happy that Yorgos and Emma saw me in this when I maybe didn't even see myself in it,
And Mark, I know you've always been really open about sort of your advocacy and your political activism, and I noticed your pin. I wondered, like, for you, why it's important to be open about things like that.
Well, I mean, I come from the tradition of the Yiddish theater, which was basically started by the Jews who had fled Europe, Eastern Europe, at the turn of the century, and Stella Adler was part of that, and that was a very, that became the group theater, which is a very political theater. It created the union movement in the United States, and so that was a tradition that I came from, and I was taught that it was very important to, as an actor, as an artist, to be engaged in that way. And when you're working in the theater and movies, you're usually telling the story about the people who are struggling the most, and that's just part of being an actor to me.
Did you ever get pushback from, like, I don't know, studios or something, being like, Palestine is too fraught of an issue or something?
It's not direct, but there's definitely a feeling floating over Hollywood of recrimination, and I think people are very afraid, and also people are traumatized, and it's rightfully so. We've just lived through some incredibly horrific, traumatizing events, but I just think it's just important that we don't lose our common humanity, for anybody,